All right. Um, I'm sure those of you with a keen eye will be able to tell that we are not in a car. We are actually in a kitchen. And there's actually a reason for that. Today is back day, yes, but um, my girlfriend is coming with me to the gym and we're driving together. So I can't really do a car talk because I'm not going to hold the. You get the idea. I'm not going to do that. So, as a substitute for the car talk, we're gonna have a breakfast talk. So I'm gonna cook up my breakfast. I guess this is a little sneak peek into my diet, see what I eat. But it's also going to be a good way to get the daily pre-workout conversation in. It's just not going to be in a car, which who knows? It might be better this way. It might not be. It's just I do it in the car because it's convenient. I'm in the car doing nothing, and I'm on my way to the lift, so I may as well talk. But we're going to do this. We're going to make my breakfast, and it's going to be great. We're going to discuss the breakfast, and we're going to discuss my thoughts before the lift. But anyway, so breakfast. Typically, I do 4 to 5 eggs. Usually, I do four. If I'm feeling crazy, I do five. But 4 eggs and 2 pieces of toast, and I have whole wheat toast here. It's actually awesome. It's not anything like special. It's just whole wheat bread. But I load it up into the toaster beforehand, just so once I start cooking my eggs, all I gotta do is push it down. But we're gonna let the pan heat up here, and we're gonna get the eggs rolling in a second. Eggs, I enjoy eating eggs every morning for many reasons. One, they're really easy to make. Two, they're good for you. Three, they taste good. That's pretty much the top three. Those three right there. But we're gonna let the pan heat up, and there's a few tips and tricks that I will reveal when making eggs, which is like sacred knowledge here. Okay. The main thing you want to remember is that when you're making eggs, you're making eggs. You're not making tires, so you don't want to overcook the eggs because if you do, you're going to end up with a rubbery disaster. So you set the you set the pan to low heat, and you wait for it to heat up. Obviously, you're not going to put eggs on a cold pan because then we're going to be here all day. But you get the heat rolling, and once it gets up to the temperature, I'll discuss the process a little more. But we also got toast over there. It's not going yet because if I start it now, it's whatever. You get the idea. It's going to be cold by the time the eggs are done. But that's the other thing. Since you're cooking them low, you're cooking them slow-ish, but not too slow. You don't want to overcook them, so you don't want to cook them for too long. Any second now, we'll start cracking the eggs. But typically, I say this all the time, but it's not really true. You should spend longer cracking the eggs than actually cooking them. Obviously, it's going to take longer to cook them, but and it's not like I like slimy eggs. I don't like nasty wet eggs, but I also don't like nasty chewy leathery eggs. That's fucking gross. We're eating eggs here. Come on, let's be real. But my breakfast every day is pretty much exactly the same. I either have this or I have a bowl of protein oats. That used to be like my main thing, especially while bulking. But now I eat this every morning, and then depends on when I lift. If I lift early in the morning, I eat this and then I go lift, or I eat this. I go to class, I come back, I have a bowl of protein oats, which is what I'm going to do today, and then I go lift. So I typically eat both the protein oats and the eggs in the same day. Just the protein oats are typically a pre-workout or a post-workout snack meal thing. But Yeah, while cutting especially, the eggs and oats combo is pretty nice. And then dinner depends on it just depends on the day. But I have a variety of options: ground beef and rice, ground turkey and rice, steak and potato, chicken and rice. You know, I got a lot up here. You know, it's believe it or not, it's not just exercise related. Oh, I guess this is workout related. Okay, so the pan's hot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start cracking. There's one. There's two. Oh, that's a fucking eggshell. Eat. Come on. Ugh. No. There we go. Here's three. And here is four. Okay. I'm going to throw these eggshells away. Don't want to be an asshole and leave them on the counter. Clean up after yourself when cooking is very important. Wash the egg whites off my hands. And then we're just going to sit here for about a minute or so, maybe a little longer, and just mix this shit up. And you know, eggs cook very quickly. So at this point, I start the toast. And then I just keep mixing, making sure that the bottom doesn't get too cooked. You know, you don't want to burn the bottom while the top is still completely raw. But you just kind of like pull from the outside and bring it into the middle. And then when you do that, the part that's still like raw will make its way to the outside. And it's kind of nice. It just works out really nicely here. And you might notice that I have yet to put any seasoning on my eggs, and that is because I put it on after they're done cooking already. I think I don't remember. I saw some chef talking about how it's better to salt your eggs after versus like while they're still raw because it breaks down some. I don't know the reasoning, but fuck it. Okay, so this is the slimy state where they'd be edible, but it's like mush. So you just want it a little bit past this, making sure not to overcook them. It's for those of you who are familiar with titration curves. This is really the same concept here. You want to get as close as possible without seeing that. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, and this is about good. And then you want to get your eggs off this pan as soon as possible. So I got the plate up beforehand. Okay, boom. Eggs are on the plate. Set that to the side. Put the eggs away. And if you do eat a lot of eggs, especially, I mean, if you eat eggs in general, but if you eat a lot of eggs, please get yourself actual good eggs, you know, like brown eggs. They don't have to be pasture raised is the best. They don't have to be pasture raised because those are expensive as hell. But as long as you're getting like organic or brown eggs, Costco has 24 for like $7. You're going to be doing yourself a favor as opposed to eating like the shitty, cheap white eggs. Because, you know, those might not even be fucking real eggs at that point. You know, it's hard. It's easy sometimes as a bodybuilder to kind of just see foods as macros. But you got to understand, you got to remember, macros, yeah, that is important. But the quality of the food is also important. You know, you got to put good fuel into your body. And your body will definitely thank you for that in the long term. For sure. Okay, so the toast is toasted. And boom. And if you were wondering what I was putting on my eggs, it's this. It's a Bulgarian seasoning, so you probably don't have access to this, but just whatever your seasoning of choice is for eggs works perfectly fine here. And yeah, that's really just a quick, easy way to get your breakfast in. I'm going to wash this spatula right now just because I don't want the eggs to dry to it. The pan, however, and this is when you're cooking anything, this goes for anything, you want to wait for it to cool off before washing it, because you don't want because the temperature difference of the pan and the water is going to be so great. Even if you're using hot water, the pan is still a shit ton hotter than the water, so you will, over time especially, end up warping your pans, and you'll just end up with fucked up pans. They'll still work, obviously. It's metal and fire, well, or metal and heat, I guess. But you'll get like some warpage. But yeah, this is the breakfast. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's yeah. Let's see if I can focus on it. There you go. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Yeah, 4 eggs and 2 pieces of toast. And let's see, where should I typically sit over here and eat, but it's kind of low, so I'm gonna sit right here. I think this is gonna be better. Let's see how this looks. I'm gonna have to probably tilt the camera down a little bit. Let's see here. Come on, you piece of shit. Oh, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's do this. This is gonna be great. Do this. Lower it to like here. Move my girlfriend's fall decor out of the way just a little bit. Hopefully she doesn't notice. Okay, now focus. There we go. Okay, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. But yeah, this is the breakfast I've been eating every single day for like 2 weeks now. I kind of get into the habit of eating certain foods, and it's just easy for me to track. I don't meal. Well, I guess I cook large quantities of food sometimes, and I have leftovers, but I don't meal prep or anything. But I decide in the morning what I'm going to eat for the day, just ahead of time, and I plug all that into MyFitnessPal, and I see where I'm at, and if I need more protein or more calories or just anything, I can adjust from there. So like right now for today, I plugged in this for my breakfast. I plugged in the oats, the protein oats for my pre-workout snack. I put some chicken and rice for my post-workout meal, and steak and potato for dinner. And I'm at my protein goal. I'm at like 210 grams of protein, I think, with that. But I'm around 2,300 calories. So I now have room to put in like a banana or whatever the hell I want to eat. Yeah, I think this is a good. I think this is a good substitute for the car talk. Just, I actually didn't talk about the lift at all, so never mind. But we did get some good talk there about eating good food. That is very important. Eat good food. Sometimes you can, fuck off and eat whatever, but definitely make sure you're eating good food, and make sure you're eating vegetables. Make sure you're getting your micronutrients. This right here, this is a kiwi. These things are fucking magical. The amount of vitamins and just awesomeness in this is incredible. You eat one of these every morning, and even if you're cutting, it's only 40, it's like 41 calories for this. And it tastes good. I mean, obviously if you're allergic to kiwis, then don't eat kiwis, but I'm going to eat one. I'm going to eat more than one, actually. Well, I don't know I think we only have one, but I'm going to eat this one for sure. Micronutrients are very important. You might not like appreciate them directly because they're not like, oh, protein helps rebuild the muscle. Carbs are fuel. Fat is also good for you in different ways. But they're not that calorie dense. If you eat chicken and rice every day, put a handful of broccoli in there. It's going to add at most 30 calories, and you're going to get a lot of good shit out of it. Eat your fucking vegetables. That's very important. I mean, you can obviously take a multivitamin and get vitamins, but I'm pretty sure there's been some kind of like research that multivitamins, but vitamins in general, like processed ones, you don't absorb the vitamins as well as like whole foods. That's not to say that I don't take vitamins. I have a multivitamin. I take it every day. But on top of that, I also eat my vegetables and I eat fruits. Having a balanced diet is really important, and a multivitamin isn't going to be like a magic pill that saves the day. Eat your fucking vegetables and eat your fucking fruit. I mean, vegetables overall are better for you than fruit, but fruit's still good. Like this kiwi, oh my god. Oh my god. This kiwi is it. It's amazing. But, like I said, if you're allergic to kiwis, don't eat kiwis. What else is good? Apples are good. Apples are awesome. They have a lot of fiber, especially in the skin. They have pectin. Good vitamins. Bananas are really good. Potassium. Spinach. I usually put spinach in my eggs. I actually forgot about the spinach this morning because I was kind of distracted thinking about recording the video. But I usually put spinach in here. And it's the same fucking process. You just heat up the pan, put the spinach on it until it starts to like shrivel up. And then once that's done, you lower the heat a little bit, and then you start cracking your eggs. Same exact deal. Carrots. Carrots are awesome. I mean, yeah. Green vegetable. Broccoli is crazy. Broccoli is like fucking insane. If nothing else, like literally, just eat this much broccoli. It'll make your day so much better. You might not be able to notice it, but your body will. Your body will definitely thank you. 100%. But yeah, eating healthy foods is very important, for sure. Anyway, let's talk about the lift. So today I'm going to be doing back and biceps. As you could probably tell by the title of the video. I mean, it's a pull day because I do push-pull legs, but I call it back day just because, like I said, the same reason I call push day chest day. I just, back is the primary focus and the biceps are just kind of superfluous, if that's the correct word. They're kind of extra, Obviously, I train my biceps hard, and your biceps also get worked when you do pulling movements in general with the back. So you know what? Whatever. A pull day, back day, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we're going to, actually, there's not much to talk about. We're going to do some pull downs and some rows and then some curls. That's the workout. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Oh, I did tweak, I think, my rotator cuff because this kind of hurts. I don't know if it was yesterday or if it was on Monday because I think I remember feeling it on Monday when I was doing a tricep dip machine and I, for some reason, felt it then. But I think I kind of aggravated it yesterday. So hopefully I feel fine today in the gym. I'm still going to go. But if I'm feeling it, I'm going to try and do exercises that avoid making it hurt. Well, we'll see though. We'll see. But yeah, like here, this hurts like right back here somewhere. Can't find the pain. Somewhere back here. It's kind of my rear delt, but kind of not. But when I find the pain and I push on it, holy shit, does it hurt. Oh my God. But yeah, I think that's pretty much, I think this is good. I think we've got enough pre-gym talking to satisfy the needs of the people. So I'm going to finish eating this. I'm going to go to class. I'm going to come back from class, going to eat my oats. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, oats. I'm going to eat my oats and get ready for the gym, and I will see you guys at the gym for back. Okay, not bad overall. Yeah, felt pretty good. I think I'm gonna stick it this way for a little bit. and then maybe drop it after a set or two. Yeah, when I do pull downs, I like to let my shoulders pretty much, or my shoulder blades kind of like pop up as much as possible and really get as much of a stretch as I can. But yeah, it feels good today. I mean, obviously everything feels heavy when I'm cutting, but it felt pretty good. I think I'm gonna do maybe 2 more sets here and then go do some kind of row. I think cable row with the lat pull down bar will be good. Okay, let's go do some rows. Okay, next up we're gonna do some cable rows with the lat pull down bar. I like doing this because as opposed to the close grip, it engages more of like the lower trap, I feel, and the rhomboids and the upper trap to an extent. But yeah, enough talking, let's get it. Increase the weight a little bit. And with these, I like to let my shoulder blades get pulled all the way out and then try and squeeze them back together. It's a pretty good movement, I enjoy doing it. Probably gonna do 2 more sets here and then do single arm. I lied. I'm gonna drop the weight and do one more set. Yeah, that's the plan. And then after that, we're gonna do the single arm. All right, single arm rows, same concept, except with one arm. Okay, let's go do some pullovers. All right, up next we're gonna do some pullovers. I really like doing this movement just because of the stretch that you get at the top, and I really try to just let it pull, essentially, just like with all the other back exercises, let it pull like my fucking arms out of this, like let it pull my shoulder blades all the way out, and then get a really good squeeze. So, am I even in frame here? Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I'm in frame. Okay, let's do it. If not, I'll move the camera next set. I get bleach on my t-shirt. Oh, okay. Yeah, that felt good. I thought I could have upped the weight a little bit. I probably still can, but however many reps that was felt really good, actually. I might go just a little heavier, but that felt pretty good. I think I'm gonna do like 2 more sets here, just to finish off back, and then we can go start biceps. And I'll probably take the shirt off in between just so I can see my back pump while it's kind of fresh still, you know what I mean? So, yeah, biceps isn't gonna be anything special today. It's just gonna be alternating dumbbell curl and hammer curl because I wanna do my cardio and I'm on a bit of a time crunch, so I'm gonna do as much as I can with what I have. Yeah, let's see how this looks. Yeah, that felt pretty good. A little bit of a heavier weight. Let's see how this angle looks, see if it's any better. All right, last set of this shit, and then we're gonna go Do some buys for the guys. You know what? This exercise might be one of the hardest back exercises to get right and to feel right. But once you do, holy fuck. It will absolutely destroy your back. But enough back talk, let's go do some biceps. Okay, before we go on to biceps, we're gonna check the back pump here. See what we're cooking with. Oh. See if it's pumped or not. It should be pumped. It feels pretty pumped, especially after those pullovers. Let's see, let's move this shit out of the way. Let's go right here. Okay. All right. Let's go right here, just straight on. I mean, yeah, it is indeed a back pump. Let's go down here, maybe. Can't tell how that looked, obviously, but yeah, I mean, sufficiently pumped, I would say. Haven't done biceps yet, obviously, but I mean, yeah. I'll take the shirt off just really quickly. Oh shit. Okay, that's sufficient. Let's go do some biceps. You know what? Honestly, there's some dumbbells over here, so I'm gonna go see if they are of adequate weight, and I might just do biceps in here because there's literally nobody in here, so let's go check it out. Yeah, these are 15 pounds, so we're gonna have to relocate. All right, now some people might say that alternating dumbbell curl is not optimal. To that, I say, I don't give a fuck, because it feels awesome. You get a nice lean, and it feels great. Okay. That being said, again, it's all personal preference. If you don't like doing alternating dumbbell curl, then don't fucking do it. I personally enjoy doing it, so I'm gonna keep on doing it. And the world will keep turning. Yeah. I normally also do rear delts on my pull day, but I'm on a bit of a time crunch, and like I said, I fucked up my rotator cuff, I think. I mean, it's in the like rear delt region, so I don't know exactly what it is, but I'd rather not risk doing any like face pulls or anything today. I'll see how I feel on Tuesday, but for right now, I'm just gonna not do rear delts. But we are gonna do these curls. There's a bit of a form breakdown towards the end, but I'm just trying to rep out as much as I can. And when I do curl, first, I start with my weaker arm. My left bicep is weaker than my right one. So I start with the left one, do as many as I can. It's the leading one, you know what I mean? So if I only get 10 and it starts to die, this one only does 10. Versus if I were to start with this one, I might be able to get 11 perfectly, but I fail on the 10th one here. But also, I make sure I'm trying to turn my pinkies as far out as possible, because look what happens to the bicep when you turn your pinkies out. It just, see how it contracts? That helps you build a better peak. Because, I mean, you can just see, just literally take your arm right now and turn your pinkies out. It makes a world of difference. So, those are my 2 cents, my tips on biceps. On doing suboptimal alternating bicep curls. But you gotta admit, when you do alternating bicep curls in a black wife beater with like 50 Cent or Mobb Deep playing, you feel pretty badass. You might look like a total tool, but you feel pretty badass. All right, let's go do some hammer curls. All right, so like I said, we're gonna be doing hammer curls. Same concept, except I'm not gonna do alternating this time just because I prefer doing them at the same time. And with the hammer curls, you're really gonna be working in the brachialis right here and the strip of your forearm. So, pretty much it. But yeah, I definitely need forearm action because my forearms are fucking minuscule. And hammer curls also, like I said, the brachialis, so it helps with the width of your bicep. Yeah, that's pretty much a hammer curl. I mean, also on biceps, I like to rest a little less because, you know, it's a smaller muscle and I don't get as fatigued from doing a set of curls as I do from a set of like heavy squats or deadlifts. When I deadlift, I rest for like 5-6 minutes sometimes, especially if I'm going heavy. But no, biceps, I only do like a minute and a half at most, 2. Plus, I'm running short on time, so I'm gonna do one more set, and then we can go to the room with ambiguous lighting and see what we're working with. Yeah, we're done here. All right, we're back in this room with the questionable lighting. My biggest beef with this place is I just have no idea where to put the camera, because like I put it here, right? But it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's not. If I'm in front of the camera, I kind of block it, you know what I mean? But if I put it up here, it's like the light is so close to the mirror. And it's like, what? Oh, you know what? What if I do this? Oh, shit. Lower the exposure a bit, cheat a little bit. And then I don't know, because see, it's at an angle now, you know? Nah, that's not it. I'll find the secrets to this lighting one day, but I don't think that, oops, shit, wrong thing. I don't think that day is today. I mean, maybe like this. Shit, see, like, I don't know, you know? And here the lighting is definitely not good. Go over here, maybe. Anyway, I'm getting distracted with the lighting, which doesn't even really fucking matter. I mean, you could see my biceps while I was doing curls, and we already did a back pump check, so it's like not much of a reason to do some more. I just kind of wanted to talk in here because, like I said before, there's not going to be a post-gym car talk. I probably just blew everyone's ears out because I came with my girlfriend and we're going to the store. And I'm not going to talk to the camera in the car with her there. That's kind of weird. So I think we're just going to do this. But yeah, overall, it was a pretty good lift. Like I said before, I would like to have done rear delts also, but just not in the cards today. Like I said, I mean, it's feeling better now that I kind of moved it around. I'd rather let it rest for the weekend. That, and I just didn't have enough time. I've been here for 80 minutes, and it is like 3 o'clock, and we gotta go grocery shopping, and I gotta do some fucking stupid ass quiz for my class. Yeah, pretty solid lift. I wouldn't say that's like my normal back day. It's pretty close to it. Minus, of course, rear delts. But, well, let me do. I can't do a vacuum. No, I can't. I thought it would be easier once I leaned out a little more, but I should probably practice it just a little bit. But no, pull downs were good. Rows were pretty good. Single arm rows were good. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about that. Everything went pretty good. I didn't have any pain in my rear delt while working, which was good. That was really good. But yeah, when I do back, I was probably not explaining it as well out there as I would like to, but like when I come up on like the lat pull down, I essentially like just let go of all control to an extent and let my shoulder blades get pulled up as far as they can to get as much of a stretch, and then I focus on, because I'm using the mag grip. I don't know if you were able to see. I kind of try and turn my pinkies in as much as I can to engage my lats. I mean, just look at the difference if you can. And I engage my lats and pull that way. I mean, same with the row. Like instead of just staying like this, I let my shoulder blades get pulled forward and then squeeze them back together versus just this. Better range of motion and more of a contraction. And like I said, when I curl, turn the pinkies out as much as possible to develop that peak. Because like here, this is, watch how the bicep changes. I mean, the lighting is kind of how the bicep changes shape when it's turned versus when it's not turned. Ready? So we're gonna start here. And you can see the difference immediately. But all in all, pretty solid day. It's a little unorthodox day. I might, honestly, because Fridays and Saturdays I go to the gym with my girlfriend. And I think Fridays we might do like that breakfast talk instead of a car talk. I think it'll just work out better. Saturdays, I'm gonna have to figure something out for tomorrow though, because neither of us have class on Saturdays, but I'll figure something out. Do one last. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I will see you guys tomorrow for legs.